and welcome back to my channel. Today's look is inspired by a sunset. I was just in Mexico like a month ago or a couple weeks ago, and they had the most beautiful sunsets, and so I thought it would be really fun to do a look inspired by just a golden pinky sunset. I feel like this look would be great for like a date night or a night out, or if you guys like more bold looks for daytime, you could totally wear it in the daytime. But I really loved how this look turned out, and I wanted to let you guys know about these brushes that I used during this tutorial. This is the Vanity Planet Professional Makeup Brush Collection. It's a really nice professional set. It has a really nice case that comes with it. You get 15 brushes, and this normally retails for $100 on vanityplanet.com. But if you guys want to save some major moolah on this palette, which is a really good quality palette, it's great for anyone who is an aspiring makeup artist, or maybe if you don't have that many brushes, this is a great place to start. But you can save 70% with the code AllieGPalette. I'll put it all right here, and I'll put the links down below. But yeah, if you guys are looking for a good brush set, or you want a good gift for somebody who loves makeup, this is a great present for the holidays. It comes in a nice travel case which buttons up right here, which is really nice and convenient, travel friendly. I love this kind of stuff because I travel a lot, so I wanted to let you guys know about that. If you guys want to see how I got this sunset inspired look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to start out with the eyes. I'm going to go into my Stila in the Light eyeshadow palette. This palette is no longer available, but you're just going to need a nude shadow to act as like a base, so that's why I just chose this one right here. Okay, then I'm going to go into the Divina, I hope that's how you pronounce it, Divina Cosmetics eyeshadows. These are absolutely gorgeous. This first shade is called Penelope, and it was sent to me by one of my favorite websites ever, Gusto & Company. I've talked about their website before. It's just a small business that supports other small businesses, so these eyeshadows are all handmade, they're beautiful, they're super pigmented, and they're fairly priced. This is going to act as our transition shade. It's the most beautiful peachy pink shade. I'm obsessed with it. Then I'm going to go in with another Divina Cosmetics eyeshadow. This one is in the shade Passion. Okay, I'm going to go back into that first fluffy brush and run it through the crease just to make sure all these colors blend together. Next, I'm going to be going in with this eyeshadow. This is actually called Sunset, which is perfect for this tutorial. It's a gorgeous copper. And this shadow is also from Divina Cosmetics. I really hope I'm saying that right. I'm just going to take the first brush we used to put our base shadow on and pack that all over the lid. So I just went ahead and wet my brush with my Mario Badescu face spray. That just helps it become a little bit more pigmented. I'm super impressed with these eyeshadows. I think they retail for $5. But if you guys want to save a little bit of money, from now until December 23rd, you can save 15% off all orders on Gusto & Co. I will link their website below. It's seriously one of my favorite websites. I'm obsessed. But you can save 15% using the code AllieG. So I'll put all that in the description box just in case you forget. But it's a great website, especially for the holidays if you guys are looking for gifts for other people. I mean, they have just the coolest selection of products. I love their website, and everything that I've gotten from them has been amazing. I have yet to be disappointed by a product from their website, so definitely go check out their stuff and pick up these eyeshadows if you guys are interested, because they're freaking beautiful. I love them. I'm going to go back in with Passion, which is the darker mauve shade, and just kind of deepen up the outer corners. I'm actually going to go back into that first light pink shade just to kind of really get this outer corner diffused. Oh, I love this first shade. I think everyone needs it. So beautiful. Okay, I look absolutely crazy right now, I know. But let's move on to the face. I'm going to start off with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I want the skin to look really radiant as well. And then I'm going to go in with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude Cushion Foundation. I actually did a first impressions and review video that is not up yet. It will be the next video that I post. so you guys can see how I feel about it on that video. This foundation is a more light to medium coverage foundation. It's buildable though, but it has just a really pretty radiant finish, which is why I want to use it for this tutorial. So if this was more of an everyday look, I would probably just leave it at one layer, but since it's a little more glamorous, I am going to go in with a second layer of that same foundation. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I'm in the shade Light 10. I'm just going to put that underneath the eyes. Also on my blemishes here. I'm going to blend that out with my Beauty Blender as well. Now I'm going to go into my NYX HD finishing powder. This is in the shade Banana. I'm just going to dip my Beauty Blender directly in there and then set my under eye area. Then I'm going to take this fluffy brush that's in the kit and just swirl it around a little bit and then dab that on my chin and my forehead. Just the center to kind of brighten and set that makeup, because that's also where I kind of tend to get shine, is right in the middle. I have combination skin, so it's always a good idea to set your foundation where it tends to get oily. All right, back to the eyes, back to the eyes. Okay, I'm gonna take that smaller blending brush and I'm gonna go into the lightest pink shade, which is called Penelope. I'm just gonna run that underneath the lower lash line. I'm gonna take that same brush and go into the darker shade called Passion and just focus that on the outer third. Now I'm going to take this little brush right here. None of these have names, so that's why I'm just going to show them to you, but it's really, really thin. And I'm going to go into the Sunset shade and just lightly kind of put that golden shade underneath as well. I'm just using that same brush and kind of dabbing a little more of that gold shade on the outer corners just to kind of blend the purple and gold a little bit. I'm going to go in with the Benefit They're Real mascara and just put that on the top and bottom lashes. Okay, so let's move back into the face. I'm going to go into my favorite bronzer, the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I know, shocker, I use it seriously in every tutorial, but I'm just going to take the Kabuki brush that comes in the Vanity Planet set. I'm just going to warm up the outer parts of my face with this. Get along my jawline and down my neck as well. Then I'm going to go in with this angled blush brush right here. I'm going to take a MAC blush called Sunbask. I've had this blush for forever, but I thought it'd be perfect for this look. It's just going to help pull this look all together. So I just smile and I pop that on my cheeks. I'm just taking that fluffy brush and going over it just to make sure that it blends into my foundation really nicely. Next, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Liquid Glow Highlighter. This is in the shade N201 Rose. I just recently picked this up and I absolutely love it so far. It is a pinky rose undertone, so I don't like to use it in the center of my face, but I think it looks really gorgeous and natural on the cheekbones because it does have kind of a pinkish undertone, which shows up a little bit on my skin, especially because I'm so fair, but I do love to use it on my cheekbones, so that's what I'm going to use today. And I'm actually going to mix it with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. You can totally use it alone, but I just want it to look really nice and dewy on my cheekbones. So I just put a little bit of the Backlight Primer on my finger, and I'm just going to dab it right where I'm going to apply the other highlight as well. And I'm going to blend this out with my Beauty Blender in just a second, but it's easier to apply it with my fingers first. Just going to make sure that's nice and blended out. I just apply it straight out of the bottle actually. I just squeeze it lightly and I kind of draw like stripes on my face. I don't even know if you can really see it because I do just the smallest amount. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm just gonna blend that out with a Beauty Blender though before it sets so that I can blend it in really nicely. I think I waited a little bit too long on that side because it started to set. If you work quickly though, it will blend out really, really nicely. And it's just the most gorgeous natural highlight. I really have been loving it. but again, just for mainly my cheeks. You can also mix it into your foundation. I haven't tried that yet, but I've heard that that's what you can do. Since that L'Oreal highlight does have a more pinkish undertone, I'm going to use a different one for the center of my face. I'm going to go in with the Benefit What's Up highlighter, which is absolutely stunning. So I'm going to use this to highlight the center of my face. I'm just going to take my finger directly on it and dot it down the center of my nose and on the tip of my nose as well. And then above my eyebrows, just right here. I'm also going to take it on my finger and brush it under the brow bone lightly. And then I'm going to put it on my Cupid's bow as well. Okay, then I'm going to take that brush that I used for the gold shadow before, and I'm going to highlight my inner corner and brow bone with the Becca Champagne Pop highlight. This is just a beautiful golden highlight, and I feel like it will really pull the eyeshadows together. I didn't want to use something too light. Okay, last but not least, let's move on to the lips. I'm going to be using the Rimmel Lasting Finish lip liner, I believe, in the shade 050 Tiramisu. I'm going to color in my lips as well with the same pencil. Then I'm going to take the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Nude Thrill. I love this color so much. I think it's a fabulous everyday nude color. And I'm just going to dab that over the liner. Okay, so that completes this makeup look inspired by a sunset. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to use those coupon codes. Again, if you use the code Allie Palette on Vanity Planet, you can get the set for $30, and it normally retails at $100, so that's fantastic. And then if you guys loved the shadows that I use, which I love them, I think everybody needs at least one of these, you guys can use the code Allie on gustoandco.com. Again, I'll link everything below, but that code is good till December 23rd. So if you guys need help with your Christmas shopping, be sure to check out their website. Seriously, it's amazing. I love it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this makeup look. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in my next video. Love you. Bye.